Hi guys, welcome. Hi. If you're new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. This is Mary with Intuitive Refresh. I'm super happy to be here, having you guys tune in with me and us just on this beautiful Friday evening. I know it's been a while. I know I just came on last Tuesday. I mean, just this Tuesday. And so that sort of, got me excited and so that's why I'm doing this free mini reading on, today. So if you do want a reading, I'm gonna just kind of wait a bit. I'll let it roam, like I'll let it roll for I don't know 2 3 minutes. If you do want a free reading, you gotta share and like my post on Facebook, and then just let me know. It's an honor system, so yeah, we're all adults, and you have to be 18 and older. I'm gonna be doing tarot card readings, or actually, I'm gonna do some oracle cards. I can do some tarot too. It's just that I guess I just like it simple. if you want, if you actually want a tarot reading, just let me know. I'm just gonna stick with this because it's just better for me. Like I don't know, I just like it more. So yeah, I'm gonna let it roll for like 2 3 minutes. We can sort of check it. So how is everyone doing? I personally have been, riding this roller coaster of figuring out what's my next move. So if you're here too and you're wondering, what's your next big step, right? You're not alone. I am here, you are here, and we are here together to solve this. Um, and it doesn't have to be, resolved in a day. It doesn't have to be resolved exactly when you want it to be resolved. That would be really nice. And if it is resolved within, the exact time that you like or, date, that's great. It's just we have to give ourselves grace, though it doesn't mean, take advantage though, right? Like it just means give yourself grace, surrender and allow whatever spirit has or universe, um, you know, what universe has in play, right? For you. Everything is about play, like how to have fun. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. So, how to like just let go and be let loose, right? And in the most mature responsible way, right? And to just have a good time without holding yourself back. So I'm also gonna do a reading probably for maybe let's say end of August, I guess, or this August. I'll do a reading for the rest of August as well. So a general reading for the rest of August. And so you can kind of also get, a more specific idea of what's coming through the next 2 weeks. Let's see. Yes. So we only have 2 weeks left, guys, gals, everyone, you know, intuitive souls. We only have 2 weeks left until it's September and officially, fall, right? Oh, so I hope you all are doing well. Again, me and my roller coaster of trying to figure out what to do. I have some things in mind that I do want to do. I'm just trying to figure out um, what are some possibilities that I can take. So yeah, and specifically, I would say I kind of want to. I kind of want to stay. I do want to stay in a field where I can, work with sort of like sort of the health industry. Like I still want to kind of stay within that line. I think it'll be good. It'll be good as a background, right? To just stay within that, not to just, but to stay in that line of work, because what I'm doing here now may not appear to be, because it's holistic, it's a little different, right? It's a different path. However, at the end of the day, we are all choosing to trying to break free from all of these things, sufferings that's holding us back. And so that's why I'm like, yeah, like I still want to stay, even if I'm working, a job or a part time job. It would be more towards like the health industry. I am in the health industry right now, and it's interesting. You learn a lot. It does really build you. It builds your morals, your ethics. It builds your character. It really builds your boundaries. And I think that's one thing that has helped me grow so much in the past 6 months, like 6 months. Yeah. So I recommend that if you are someone who is also like a holistic healer, right? And you're just kind of like, well, you know, um, I'm not saying I'm not saying you should do it per se, like you have to do it. I mean, you don't have to do it, but I highly, highly do feel like when you are doing when you are a spiritual healer, it actually kind of helps to get another view of what healing looks like and more on the Western side, right? Because the Western, the Eastern mixing together is actually more powerful than just like keeping it like more on the what's portrayed Eastern, right? So a lot of my a little about me again. So I want to just reintroduce myself for those who may, have heard of me but not actually met me or got to know me. My name is Mary Zhang, and I am an intuitive healer. I do a few things. So, of course, I do oracle cards or tarot card readings. Um, I do energy healing. So this is similar to kind of like, I don't want to name it because I always feel like when you name something, people start categorizing it. It's similar to it's energy healing, but it's healing yourself. It's you co-creating with the universe, healing yourself. That's the best way I can put it. And I also do healing in a way where you are working through shadow. So it's like pretty much shadow work. You're working through series of events that has affected you, whether it's in this life or another life, whatever comes through for you. And it's geared towards more the holistic view. So perspective and action and perception. It's you going in a holistic meditation and pretty much revitalizing that little you, helping and um, helping yourself in that moment to step out of that cycle that um, continued or was created when that trauma or that pain, that emotion was there to uh, and really it's just to that emotion or trauma, like this is one truth that I learned is that it's really about you learning the lessons and overcoming it, overcoming the pain, the emotions, the emotional hurt, because those are all just blockages that are not truly serving your higher purpose here. Um, but they do add to the journey to help push, motivate you to get out of that cycle so that you can be at your higher self. Okay, be in alignment with your higher self. So, what is your higher self? Higher self is just really the best version of you, whatever you perceive that to be. And so, yeah, um, I also do intuitive paintings. So these are paintings where I read your energy and I paint what comes through. And I can also paint pictures that can help really energize your space. So it's a mix, right? So if you want me to just do a reading of like, hey, just read my energy, you're not really interested in a piece that's going to energize your sacred space, your home, your office, your home office, then that's fine. Prices will vary in that case. And so, yeah, I just wanted to give that little brief, you know, bio about me because I know it's been a while. Okay, so let's get to reading the energy for August. Yeah, end of August. Let's see. Oh, yes. Wow. Okay. Just gonna, for August 2025. I'm gonna pull four cards because I feel like it's this whole beginning and ending thing that's happening this end of the month. I know it's crazy, right? Oh, of course, right? Of course, because August is ending and um, September is starting. So, okay, that's why I was like, it's this very strong new beginning and closing, right? Oh yeah, September is the month 9, and 9 is all about closing the chapter that you completed so that you can open up a new path. Okay, so that's also what's going to do. Oh, all my cards, like half of them fell. Okay, let's see. So do I want I don't know, I'm feeling those. I'm gonna just reshuffle that. Okay, wait. Just one. Okay. Wow. Okay, awesome. Okay, last one. Okay. So two actually came out. Let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna keep this one because that's the one that I saw first. So the first card that I got was for like the start of this kind of like the start of this so it's kind of interesting. It's already the end of the second week, right? But then there's something about this that it's wanting to highlight the 18th to the 22nd, and then the 17th to the 23rd, and then the 24th to the 30th. So I'm going to kind of read a little backward and then um, and then I'll catch up to the end of the month of August. Okay, so August 17th to August 23rd, and then August 24th to August 30th. So August 17th to 23rd, I got survival and resilience. This is like sort of the beginning of the month. I mean, sort of the beginning of the mid month. And then so this is kind of like the ending of that week. So the 23rd, which is the osmanthus appreciation nobility. So it's survival and resilience, and then appreciation and nobility. So that's for August 2025, week 17th to 23rd. And then for, oh, interesting. Okay. Which one? Okay, so actually, you know what? Actually, okay. So what I'm actually seeing is this. So this is flipped. Okay, so actually it's August 2020, August 17th to August 23rd. It's going to be actually, okay. It's survival resilience, and then it's harmony and realization. Okay. So, okay, this is actually the pair that is meant for the 17th to the 23rd. Okay. I hope this makes sense, and I hope you find clarity in this pair. Okay. So, why is that, right? I'm just gonna kind of turn the camera over here. Okay, so you were sort of in this resilience. You were holding yourself back. You were stopping yourself from actually achieving what you were supposed to do months ago, weeks ago. Okay, so spirit, uh, universe, God, angels, they're all telling you if you are spiritual, they have already mentioned it a couple of times. You just have passed, you keep passing the ball. You're like, nah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Um, there's no figuring it out without actually taking action. That's what Spirit's saying. And ooh, that is really harsh because that's for me too, right? Sometimes Spirit is like, we're done playing this. Guess this, right? Like, guess this hint. What is this hint? And so really, you're in survival mode for quite a while now. I would say like 4 or 5 months, and or 4 or 5 weeks, or during April to May was the heaviest, that you were stuck in that survival mode where you're like grinding and just losing time for yourself. um so take a break, and that's why this card came out too. Harmony and revitalization. Yep, this is what's gonna really, it's vital. Like, it's what's gonna really revised your current version right now. So if you are currently experiencing so many hurt emotions, so many like ups and downs, right? The roller coaster that I was talking about, trying to figure it out. This is what Spirit is really saying. And Spirit is saying that at the end of the day, you are going to come into a space, because it was all chaotic, right? At the end of chaos, there's always peace. Like, really, there will be peace. Um, because peace and harmony cannot exist without chaos. destruction, and vice versa. Like that is the duality we live in, okay? Like the 3D is really dual base, okay? So you can't actually have one or the other without the other, okay? One without the other. There's always two to divide the work, the job, the divine destinations of where things, places, people go to help uh, really build what that event is to be. Okay. So harmony and revitalization is coming through once you start focusing on finding that inner peace and truly re revitalizing yourself, right? Like reworking through like self-love, self-worth, taking a rest, right? Taking a break, getting a healing done if you are into energy healing. um I know someone who does energy healing. And I know others who also do energy healings. If you're interested in, others work, I can like definitely refer you to them. And so there's just so much energy that needs to be handled here, okay? And it also feels as if there's something here, like it's just a lot of like this part and down. Okay, the throat chakra all the way down to the heart. The two chakras are going to start recalibrating. Okay, I heard vibrating, but I think what spirit is saying is it's gonna start recalibrating itself because it's gonna shift around to get you back on your feet to really find that harmony and revitalized self that you sort of lost within that time where you were like just so anxious and filled with all these emotions and you were not sure where to go, where to be, you know, you were just so worried about the how that you didn't surrender. And now that you prayed and prayed and you've done some of the work, and spirit universe will always hear you, your spirit angel team, they'll hear you. Harmony and revitalization is coming through, okay? So seek rest and peace, okay? It's going to come through for you so that you can recharge. Okay, we are only human and we are not a battery that's going to last 24/7. Like, there's no battery that lasts 24/7. Batteries got recharged too, okay? Because we're all energy. Energy is everything. Energy is always going to be uh, moving, but also it's also going to move fast and move slow. So it's up to sort of like how you play with this energy of this end of the month, right? So that's for August. So yeah, you finally like, you, it's almost as if you're sort of walking out of the forest. You're out of the forest and you're like, okay, you could breathe again. You can start breathing again. And that's what's very important here is spirit saying to breathe, okay? Awesome, awesome. Okay. So August 24th to August 30th for uh year 2025. So let's see. Okay. So what I'm seeing is, okay, so now this is the combo. So it's appreciation, nobility with the osmanthus, and then abundance and elegance with peony. So these are really beautiful cards to kind of conclude August, because who doesn't want this, like, appreciation, abundance. There's just so much to be to receive here, okay? So it's your choice. You want to receive it, you claim it, okay? You don't have to, that's your choice. You don't always have to receive, even if someone tells you, like, oh, this great thing is going to happen. You don't. It's your choice, your life. Anyways, okay. So 24th to 30th, I'm just going to see. So what I'm seeing is you are in a spot where you're going to really just start focusing on what you have right now and how to transform that. And you are not going to hold back. You're going to keep going and going, going. You see how this plant is kind of like growing. Uh, Obviously, it's growing in that direction, but it's so tall. Um, it's just like really tall and vertical, and like I feel like, and there's so many little flowers. You see, that's what the abundance is really, leading you to the abundance is all the little appreciation. All these flowers, these blooms, are all like appreciation of things that you have encountered, and it's gonna really build you up and set you up, right. um, it's going to set the stage for you, to be in this spot of abundance and elegance, and to and right before this live, I actually got a message from universe, spirit, and it really, like, it's interesting because I heard I heard you what was it, let's see. Ooh, so pretty much you are the one to set the stage up so that you ready up, um, the space for all that's going to come through. And so, yeah, you set the stage. And Spirit was telling me that I need to start setting up the stage, like, like when you are performing in theater arts, or you're performing anywhere, or you are, going to run the show, right? What do? You got to set up the stage. Like, you can't just have a show running with nothing in the background, or no players, no characters, no one who knows what they're doing, right? It's going to turn to chaos. So all in all, that is a metaphor, okay? Now, this is what I'm talking about. Whatever you want to do, whether it's career based, whether it's financial based, whether it's, relationship, intimate, not intimate, right? Like family, friends, you had to set the stage up. You got to set that, up so that individuals can come into your space. You have to set that intention, right? And that's where the attention, right, is going to go. Your intention of saying, hey, I want a lover, and then your actions of, like, hey, I'm going on a dating site, I'm talking to people, I'm going on dates, like I'm actually setting up dates and going on them, right? I'm actually showing up, I'm not canceling. That's what's going to really, push your, that's going to drive you, and that's going to bring the attention to that energy of, you actually want that person, you want that, partnership, right? And same with career, same with, anything that you want to manifest, right? I know the Lions Gate was just, on August 8th, this the past 2 weeks, and it was, yeah, beautiful. Like, every year, what's so interesting is that I've done Lionsgate Portal, like, I think twice now, where I offer it to people, to come through, to do a meditation, and I've always done it for people. But when it came to me, I sort of just downplayed it, and I was like, oh, you know, it's okay. I can just do a quick one, or I'll just do one with someone else. I didn't do it with, I didn't really take, like, truly and honestly, like, I didn't actually sit down and just set the intention, like, I'm going to do this for me, no one else. It was more like I was in that mindset of like, I want to do it for others. I want to do it for others because I guess like some of us healers are just so good at wanting to, give so much love and, to others, right? And so I was just so focused on others versus focusing on me. So this is the month of coming back and coming back into this moment and reflecting. Like, are you choosing yourself? Are you choosing you? Okay, nobility. When you write nobles, you got what do nobles do? This is what I'm hearing, right? You gotta honor yourself. You gotta like actually show up for yourself. So, um, like you are actually humble and you actually show up for yourself, and you, in a sense, there's that nobility. Like you actually like respect, like have respect for yourself too. It's not just, oh, I give all of my love and respect to others, but for me, I'm not giving myself any love and respect. Okay, so appreciation and nobility is really going to come through, and fall in line for you for early of the the week of 24th to 20 to the 30th. Okay, so take time if you need a journal what you appreciate. Really take that time to love yourself in the most fun way. Okay, don't try to overdo it too. That's what I'm hearing. Like, don't just do it to do it, but do it because you truly want to do it. And that appreciation and honor to yourself, like, it's gonna give you give you that 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 push to really strive and to get to where you need to get, so that you can flow in abundance and you can feel that love, that elegance, right? You can be in that energy. And so, yeah, like I truly, truly love, like, I just love the cards to like for this reading. Like it's all of them are very beautiful and very real. Like, and yeah, couldn't ask for, you know, a better hand, right? Of cards. So these cards are just so beautiful. Like, oh, I love them. They're just so simple and they're so powerful. So the peony, right, is kind of the conclusion. And I feel like this is so cool because the peony, when it blooms, it's like it starts out like, every other flower, right? It's like a bud. And then all of a sudden, boosh, it's like this huge, huge flower. Like the bud, like the like when it's a bud, whatever, it's like so, it's like circular and it's tiny. It's like the size of a, like almost like a golf ball. And you wouldn't expect that it would bloom into this like huge flower that's like super heavy. So they kind of droop. They have a tendency to droop. So if you guys know peonies, peonies do droop, but they're so beautiful. And that's what it is that regardless of the drooping, you are going to shine. You're going to be that big, beautiful flower that just show up for yourself. And so you go, okay? You go. Go you, because you are going to be that beautiful, abundant peony. Like, there's no doubt. End of August, you're going to close that chapter and be like, I'm done. I'm done with the lack of abundance. I'm here ready for the new me, the new abundance. I don't got to wait for the new year, right, to change. I don't got to wait for anyone to change. I got me, myself, and my higher self. I got divine love. I got divine guidance. Yeah. And so you're going to like build that legacy for you. Okay. Don't hold back. Okay. there's no more of this, okay, for this month, okay? Like, of course, it's not like forever, but it's like you just have to understand. It's not about being this, right? Being in this mode where you got your spikes on, like anybody touches you, you're like, no, 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 nope. It's about being this. And look, y'all, like, I just gotta share this. Okay, let's do this so it makes more sense. Okay, so this was the start, right? Excuse me. Oh my gosh. This was the beginning, where it's this beautiful flower with all these thorns, and then boosh, it's this elegant, beautiful, like just awing and amazing peony. You see how they kind of look similar too? You were this start of the month or so, right? And then here you are, end of the month. You're going to transform, and this transformation was meant to happen. No matter what, it was meant to happen, okay? That's what divine spirit is saying. That if you are here and you see this now, this divine transformation happened through like through a few facilitations, right? It's you, your team, it's angel, spirit, God. Everything is gonna just fall in place for you, okay? And oh my gosh, I like just want to give you a hug because, woo, like I feel it. Like there was a lot of there was a lot of surviving energy here. Like it's just like so much hurt and pain and wanting to be just cuddled and loved and feeling so lost. But here we are. What goes down, you know, always come back up. You are going to shine. Okay. So I hope that reading made sense. I know that so if you are interested in a tarot reading or a oracle card reading, reach out to me. You can go to my stand store and find my link down below, and you can book a session. So if you saw this video and you're like, wow, like it really resonated, then yeah, like check out my stand store. Like let's see let's see what's up, right? Like let's see what else is there for you, in store for you, if this reading was really really hit home for you. So yeah, i hope that um I hope that that also helped give clarity. It's always so good to have clarity, okay? Because at times we're just so lost, and I've been there. I've numerous times, and it's crazy, but it's always so like amazing to reflect on it and be like, wow, I always found my way back though, right? So I hope this brought clarity as well. So again, if you guys are interested in any of my services, just click the link down below. My stand store has my services and descriptions of what I do. If you want to talk more, get to know me more, get to know my service more, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I would love for us to talk and just see what is good, a good fit for you as well. If there's just too much information, you feel overwhelmed, like I'd be happy to help. And then yeah, I just want to say again, happy Friday. Today is just gorgeous. So if you haven't yet, take time, step outside. You see this beautiful sun that I'm getting, and it's 7:38 right now, 7:39 p.m. Like, wow, like that's amazing. Like that's gold. Okay. Okay. So thank you so much for, being here, tuning in with me. I appreciate your presence, appreciate your love, appreciate your time with me. If anything else, just message me and I can get back to you as soon as I can. Okay? So go out, enjoy the beautiful sun. Okay? Have a good day. Bye.